YouTube, what's the word, man? I'm back with another video. Look, I told y'all I'm coming consistently 2-3 times a week, man, so I hope y'all can keep up. We are currently at the post office right now. As y'all can see, I gotta ship out some orders, but today is a very highly anticipated video for y'all, man. I get a lot of comments on my YouTube videos about how to communicate with manufacturers, how to do the right business with manufacturers. And I know a lot of you guys are nervous with working with overseas manufacturers, just for the simple fact that you're sending them your hard-earned money to get your clothing brand done, you know, to get whatever piece you want to get made done. And you know, these people are from overseas. You don't know them from a can of paint. Their English might be a little choppy. There's not much you can really do if you get scammed, man. If you get scammed, you get scammed. But that's why today I'm gonna show you guys how to communicate with manufacturers the right way so you don't get scammed. And I'm gonna give you some of my trusted manufacturers that I work with personally, so that you can start your clothing brand or even scale your clothing brand to get a higher quality for your merch. So today is a very highly anticipated video, man. I suggest you like, comment, and subscribe and show some love to the channel, man. I told you I'm bringing you guys 2-3 videos a week. Damn. So as y'all can see, we got a whole back seat full of orders. On top of that, I'm also sending a whole box of merch to a store, y'all. If you guys want a video on that as well, I can show you guys how to get your merch into stores. We're back, y'all. Back to the crib, man. And like I said, I'm going to give you guys some game on how to communicate with manufacturers. So the first step, man, when it comes to communicating with manufacturers, I'm gonna go based off that you already have your mock-up and you already have your tech pack. So you basically already have a product that you want to get made. Now it's time to start communicating with manufacturers. So say you find a manufacturer that you want to work with, or a potential manufacturer that you want to work with, and you send them a message. So your first message should be obviously hi, hello, how you doing, whatever it is, but you want to send them your mock-up or your tech pack immediately. Most of the time when you contact a manufacturer, 99% of the time has already worked with other brands in your niche. That's what comes with finding a manufacturer. You want to find a manufacturer in your niche that has worked with products that you want to create. So if you're a streetwear brand, you obviously want to find manufacturers that are in the streetwear niche that create streetwear products. In your mock-up and tech pack, man, should have every single detail that you want for your product, man, whether it's the type of material you want, the size chart you want, any other extras that you want on the garment, whether it's rhinestones, certain type of stones, a double hood, a double pocket, anything unique that you have with your brand, screen print design, a DTG design, whatever you want, man, that should be in your tech pack, and it should be as most detailed as possible, man. It has to be as detailed as possible because, again, when I'm getting this sample, when I'm in the sample process, I want to make sure that I'm as detailed as possible, so when the sample comes in, I don't have too many adjustments. I don't want to not be detailed and the sample comes in and it's something that I completely don't want, and I just wasted my time and money waiting for the sample, right? Well, number one, make sure you send them your sample and mock-up immediately. I can't give you guys the exact cost of a sample, but you're gonna be paying anywhere between $100 and up. Literally $100 and up, man. Anywhere between $100 to $300 for a sample from China. Honestly, from Pakistan, you can probably get it for a little lower, anywhere between like $50 to like $300 for a sample, just because Pakistan is a little cheaper. But when dealing with China, it's gonna be 100 and up, literally 100 and up. I've never had a sample anything less than that. So that's pretty much what you're gonna be paying for your sample, right? But at the end of the day, man, just consider it as an investment into your brand. You always wanna get the sample first before the bulk, man. I encourage that 100%. Please get the sample before you get your bulk, because if you automatically get your bulk, man, you're gonna be completely disappointed because it's going to be something you don't like, and you could have avoided that in the sample process. Once you send your mock-up and tech pack to the manufacturer, they will calculate the sample price for you. So say you're doing a hoodie, whatever the hoodie has on it, say it's $150 for your sample piece. If they give you that price, you want to make sure that they include shipping. Every time you ask a manufacturer for the price of something, make sure they include the shipping, because that is a part of the price. And usually they give you the shipping after you pay that sample price, and they give you the shipping. No, you want them to give you the shipping immediately, right? So if the hoodie is $150 and the shipping is maybe anywhere between, I don't know, $30 to $60, you want to make sure they include that price into the sample price. Always ask them to include the shipping price when it comes to pricing your merchandise with a manufacturer. You also want to ask them for the production and ship time, right? How long is it gonna take to make my sample? How long is it gonna take to ship my sample? Usually it takes about 2 to 3 weeks to get a sample made, especially when it comes from China. Pakistan could be anywhere between 1 to 2 weeks, just depending on your garment, right? Depending on what you want to get made. So you want to ask them what the production time is, how long it's going to take for my sample to get made, and how long it's going to take to ship, right? Are you going to ship UPS? Are you going to ship FedEx? Are you going to ship DHL? These are all the details that you want to iron out before you even get your sample started, before you even send any money. So these are the details that you want to iron out with your manufacturer. And any other details that you want to iron out with your manufacturer, even if they have a question about something about your garment, just clarify with them. Inspiration photos are really, really important, man. If you guys see a brand and they brought inspiration to you to where you did something the same as that brand, just send them that inspiration, man, so you can bring a little more clarification to the details of your sample. So for instance, if a brand did something crazy with the hood of their hoodie and you kind of want to replicate that, you want to send that exact inspiration photo to the manufacturer so they know how to make your sample. While you're talking the sample process with your manufacturer, man, you also want to ask them, what products have you made, right? And usually a majority of the time when you're dealing with manufacturing on Alibaba, they already have a page for their company and have every single garment that they've made, within their company, right? So you can basically just go to their company page and just see all the garments that they've made. Now, when you're dealing with Pakistan manufacturers, it's a little bit different because now you're communicating with them via WhatsApp. So their company page is not necessarily on WhatsApp. So you just ask them to send you some photos of what they've done. Now, when dealing with Pakistan manufacturers, I suggest that when they send you photos of items that they've done, maybe have them tag the photo, right? Have them put a business card in that photo and take the photo of the garment and just to make sure that garment came from them, because there are a lot of manufacturers out there that'll scam you and say that they made this garment before and they really never made that garment. That's just the verification process when it comes to dealing with manufacturers, man. You want to make sure they're 100% legit, man. Also, step number 3, man, and this is before you send any money, y'all. This is before you even take out your debit card and pay these manufacturers. You wanna hop on a call, man. You wanna hop on a video call with these manufacturers, and I wanna see your factory. I wanna see your workplace. I wanna see where you're making your garments. I wanna see how clean the environment is, man, because you have to think about it. As a brand owner, you're selling your merch to customers, right? And you want to have that 100% customer satisfaction, man. You want to make sure the customer is happy. So if your garments are getting made in a dirty factory, it's just not up to par to where you want your clothes to be made to be sent to your customers. That's just not a manufacturer that you want to work with, right? So you want to hop on the phone, you want to hop on a video call with the manufacturer, man, and just take a look at their factory, take a look at their process on how they're getting these garments made, just to ensure that you have that trust with that manufacturer, man. You want to build that trust with that manufacturer. You want to make sure everything is good before you spend your hard-earned money with this manufacturer and they pretty much don't scam you. Send the tech pack, send the mock-up, man. Ask about the shipping time, production time. Make sure they send you some products that they've made with other brands. Make sure you hop on that video call, man, so that you can see their factory. Custom bags and tags, right? So this is another question that you can ask your manufacturer. Do you do custom bags and tags? And the majority of the time they do. But when you're getting your sample, they're gonna charge you extra for your tags. If you want a custom size tag in the back of your garments like this, they're gonna charge you a little extra. If you want custom bags with your sample, they're gonna charge you extra. But the good thing is, this is the good thing about that. If you're in the process of creating your sample and you want custom tags, custom bags, whatever it is, you pay that one-time fee. And then when you're ready to order your bulk, you don't have to pay the fee for the tags. Why is that? When manufacturers make custom tags for you, they don't make just one little size tag for your merch, right? They don't make just one bag. They make them in bunches, right? So they make the tags in hundreds, they make the bags in hundreds, right? So that's why I said you only pay that one-time fee, and then for your bulk, they'll use those same tags and bags for your bulk order. It really depends how you wanna go about it, man. Honestly, how I go with the sample process, I don't get custom bags and tags for my samples. just for the simple fact that they're samples and they're for me, right? I'm not sending it out to a customer or anything. They're for me, they're for my content, they're for my marketing. So custom tags aren't really that important to me when it comes to the sample process, but to each his own, right? If you guys want to do that, you can. It's totally up to you. Say everything checks out, man. You love, what you're hearing from the manufacturer. You got on the call with them, you see the factory, you're 100% satisfied, and you're ready to send the money. So let's talk about payment. So when you're dealing with manufacturers and it comes to payment, so if you're dealing with a China manufacturer on Alibaba, this is probably the best way to pay your manufacturer, because on Alibaba, they give you trade assurance, right? You always want to find manufacturers that offer trade assurance. Trade assurance is when you're able to get your money back if you get scammed. If you're dealing with a China manufacturer through Alibaba, payment is very easy. You pay through the Alibaba app. They have their own payment processor. The manufacturer simply just sends you the payment link. You put your any of your card information in, and you pay the manufacturer. But if you are dealing with Pakistan, it's actually a whole nother way on how to pay the manufacturer. So you can go Western Union, which I do not recommend. Ria, I think it's Ria. Ria or Rio is one of them, one of the apps I do not recommend. So if your manufacturer offers Western Union or Rio or Ria, I suggest you do not send money through any of those payment processors. You don't have a way to get your money back. I'm gonna keep it 100% honest with you guys. When dealing with Pakistan manufacturers, it's very, very hard to get your money back because you're paying through third-party apps. Again, Alibaba, it has trade assurance, so they're able to refund you your money if you get scammed. But when dealing with Pakistan, it's very hard to get your money back because you are dealing with third-party apps. The one app that I do recommend when it comes to paying Pakistan manufacturers is called Remitly. I put the logo right here. It's called Remitly, and it's on iPhone, iPad, computer, whatever it is. And I suggest you pay your manufacturers through that app. That is the safest app that I've experienced. That is the safest app to pay your manufacturer, man. But again, it's really hard to get your money back when dealing with Pakistan manufacturers. So you have to find a trusted Pakistan manufacturer, man. And if you don't know where to find a manufacturer, please join my Discord. That's all I'm gonna say. Join my Discord, man. And I literally have free manufacturers for you in my Discord, completely free. These manufacturers are trusted. These manufacturers I've worked with in the past for my brand, so you will not get scammed. All right, and this is just my giving to you guys. This is my free resource to you guys. Just join the Discord, man. Join the Discord. The link is in the description. Again, over 1,000 clothing brand owners talking free clothing brand game all day, man. And I have a bunch of resources for you guys. So if you can't find a manufacturer, make sure you join the Discord and find you a manufacturer. So that's the whole thing when it comes to paying, man. Alibaba is a lot more safer than WhatsApp and dealing with Pakistan manufacturers. But I'm not gonna say all Pakistan manufacturers are bad, because there are great Pakistan manufacturers out there that do really, really good business and want to see your clothing brand prosper. So don't think every Pakistan manufacturer is bad, because they're not, man. A lot of them, especially the ones that I work with, man, they want to see you win. They want to make the best product for you, man. So don't veer away from Pakistan. Just be smart when it comes to it. Make sure you go through the whole verification process that I just showed you guys to make sure that the manufacturer is good, he's thorough, and you can send your money safely to them. After you discuss your sample details with the manufacturer, everything looks good, you're ready to pay, and then you get your sample in, right? So you wait your 1, 2, 3 weeks, whatever it is, to get your sample in, and say you love the sample, right? You might have a little adjustments here and there, but the sample looks great. You're ready to put the bulk order in. Now that you're ready to put the bulk order in, you want to go back to the manufacturer and say, hey, I'm ready for the bulk. What is your MOQ, right? What is MOQ? Minimum order quantity. What is the minimum order quantity that I can order from you guys, right? What is the minimum that I can order from you guys? Now I'm gonna tell you guys this. Pakistan is going to be, usually it starts at 0, right? They don't have a minimum order quantity, so you can get 20 pieces, 30 pieces, 40, 50, 100, whatever it is. Pakistan is a good source for beginning clothing brand owners that have a low capital and don't have a lot of money to spend, and they just want to get a quick 20, 30 pieces. I recommend Pakistan for you guys. Now, dealing with China. China is gonna have the best quality, right? They're gonna have the best quality for you guys, but majority of the time, 95% of the time, their MOQ is 50 pieces, right? You have to get 50 pieces in order to start your bulk with a China manufacturer. So just keep that in mind, man. when you guys get your sample in and you're ready to do the bulk, majority of them will be 50 pieces. Now, say you're okay with the 50 pieces with China, or you're okay with the 20 pieces with Pakistan, whatever you guys go. You want to ask them what the price is for the bulk, right? So if you pay $150 for the sample, you're not going to be paying $150 for the bulk for 50 pieces, right? Obviously, if you're getting a hoodie, it's going to be anywhere between $20 to $35 for your hoodie, whatever it is. That's communication that you guys have to have with your manufacturer. So you want to ask them what the MOQ is and what the price of the amount of pieces that you're getting, right? So if you want to get the 50 pieces with the China manufacturer, you ask them what the price is for the 50 pieces. Like I said earlier in the video, you guys want to make sure that they include the shipping price with the bulk price, right? So if they're charging you $25 for 50 piece hoodies, you want to tell them to include the shipping price. $25 for 50 pieces, $1,250. So $1,250 for 50 pieces at $25 a pop. Now, that is not your total price. The manufacturer still has to ship the merch to you. And think about it, 50 pieces is a lot of weight, right? That's a lot of weight. So you want to make sure your manufacturer includes the shipping price into the actual price of the bulk order, man. That's so important. That's so important, man. So make sure you get the MOQ, make sure you get the bulk price, and make sure you get that shipping price as well. You also, again, same thing with the sample process. You want to ask them what the production time is and what the shipping time is for the bulk. Last but not least, I would tell you guys, if you guys are not so much a beginning clothing brand, but you guys had a couple drops under your wing already, I suggest asking your manufacturer for a 3PL service, right? So if you guys don't know what a 3PL is, it's basically another warehouse that is in your manufacturer's country that can take your bulk order, they can take it to that warehouse, and that warehouse ships the items to your customer directly. So you don't even see the items. This is what a lot of drop shippers do. If you're in the drop shipping business, you guys know what a 3PL is. You just pay a certain charge for the warehouse to ship the merch from there directly to the customer, right? So if you don't want to see your merch, man, if you don't want your merch to come to wherever you are, if you don't feel like packing your merch yourself or shipping the merch yourself, ask your manufacturer about your 3PL, about a 3PL service, and they will give you details on that. Too much free game, man. Too much free game, man. I'm telling y'all, if y'all been following my channel, you guys have no excuse. I'm trying to give you guys the exact resources to not have an excuse to start or scale your clothing brand, all right? Too much free game in this video, y'all. I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe because I'm giving y'all a game 2-3 times a week, man. Share this video. Share this video with any other clothing brand owner that you know, man. Any other clothing brand owner that you think is struggling with their brand. I want you guys to share this video, man. Share the wealth. I believe there's enough out here for everybody, man, for real, for real. And that's why I give out so much game on YouTube, because I feel like I can help you guys start, man. I can really help you guys scale your brand just based off the experiences that I've had with my brand. And to be honest with you, I didn't have these resources when I first started, and I just want to give it to you guys. And you guys do what you want with it, all right? I'm giving you guys the game. It's up to you guys to go out there and really put action to the game that I give you guys, right? That's why I always encourage you to have that pen and pad before you watch my videos, man, so you're not going back and forth to the video. I want you guys to really write down notes, man, when it comes to this, because I want you guys to really take in this information and take action on it, all right? Hey, it's a slow grind, all right? It's a slow grind when it comes to owning a clothing brand. Please don't think that you're gonna blow up overnight with this information. It's a slow grind when it comes to this. I want you guys to work every single day, man. Work every single day when it comes to this, and you're gonna see results, I promise you. If you stay consistent, you will see results. That's how to communicate with a manufacturer, man. A really highly anticipated video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any other topics that you want me to kill when it comes to owning a clothing brand or just owning a business in general, please put it down in the comments and I will make sure to make a video on that for you guys. Join the Discord. Join the free clothing brand owner Discord in the bio, man. That'll help you guys really gain knowledge when it comes to owning a clothing brand. And that chat, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, that chat is not for the weak, right? If you're scared of competition, man, please do not join that chat. Do not join the chat if you're scared of competition, man, because I got some clothing brand owners in this chat that got some heat, y'all, that got some real heat. So if you're scared of competition, man, and you feel some type of way when a clothing brand owner makes a better piece than you or whatever it is, please don't join the chat, all right? But if you're willing to grind every day for your clothing brand and you see yourself getting to the top, man, join that chat, and I'm gonna see you guys on the other side, all right? Like, comment, subscribe. Mr. B Special, we gone.